All right.
All right, guys. All right.
Welcome back to another fun little video on Too Much to Say for Real.
For real.
I feel like every time I say the name, I have to look at it. Like, I forget what it's called.
Like it's a script.
yeah.
There's a wait. I don't want to get
If
this
this
wrong.
wasn't on here, I don't even know what
We
the
forget.
name of this podcast would be.
No, for real, we forget it every time.
Yeah.
You know what I think about every so often when I look at this? I think about that girl, that other girl who has the same name,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah.
talking about starting a podcast, and we said we got to do first.
Yeah.
Because we've had this name locked up in our brains for like 2 years.
And then when we were actually going to start releasing a video, you came across her, and we were like, "What?" And then we
made
so
all
we
those
gotta
socials.
beat her.
I'm gonna check in.
Yeah, we should check.
I'm about to
in
be pissed if she has more Instagram followers. Or
she
viewers.
probably does.
No, for real,
honestly,
she actually had like a cutesy little design.
Yeah, it was cute. Should
Not
we?
cute as us,
should we
though.
try to do something like that at some point?
Something cutesy.
Yeah, like I still want
revamp.
it like this, but like something different.
Something that really shows a lot more us.
Yeah.
We gotta get a studio.
Yeah. We're gonna start renting a studio.
I should get a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
And one of the rooms we just use for the studio.
That'd be cool.
The studio.
Yeah.
You kick in $100. That's all.
Yep. I'm about to. But it could easily just be a 1-bedroom apartment. Like you have the whole other apartment.
I just gotta get 2 apartments, I guess.
Anyways, we had the name first. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, we did. I'm gonna copyright it soon.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that was different though is that we have the for real part.
Yeah.
But the too much to say, like, oh.
And it didn't even really look like she had that much to say. Not that we have a lot to say, but still.
Every time I see like a person that just has like a solo podcast, you know, like just one person, I don't know.
That's
I'm
a video
amazed.
Diary.
Yeah, because you're just talking to yourself basically, which I know that like people can just talk to themselves, but I feel better and more comfortable when I have someone to talk to. Like I can't talk to myself for a whole hour.
Yeah, because like nobody's adding opinions.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I like doubt myself. Like if I'm just talking by myself or if I'm like thinking,
yeah,
I'm like I need one more opinion, you know?
Yeah, and I think if it was just me, that podcast would get dark.
No, literally, I would be talking about too much. I would be oversharing my life, and then I would be like, "Today's topic is reflecting on childhood trauma, guys."
Yeah,
let me tell you about 6 specific.
But we could do that on this podcast, but it would be funny.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Yeah. There, I would just be crying to my phone. Yeah, and then people would be watching me crying. When I could be crying, laughing.
Yeah. Instead. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, before this video though, we had some food. We had some food.
It was so good though. It was slamming
it was
down.
A chicken sandwich,
and I got sick because I ate too.
Yeah,
but I felt good. I didn't throw up. I just felt a little nauseous that I was, and then I rolled around on your bed and I felt
but we said, why did we even eat when we're about to eat food this week? Because Thanksgiving is this week, guys.
I know.
If anybody forgot.
I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Until work was like, hey, you guys taking a break? I'm like, oh, yay! Yay, a break!
I thought you were probably like, oh, yeah, I'll take one. Like they were just giving it to you.
Yeah, I'll take one. How do I write that down? How do I let HR know?
Yeah. It'd be funny if you went around being like, yeah, I'm getting a break, guys, this week. And like, everybody's getting a break.
I'm like, no, but they reached out to me specifically. I don't think you guys realized.
Yeah, mine's a little bit longer.
Just a little bit.
But you know, I just feel like we got anything to say about Thanksgiving?
Honestly, Thanksgiving is just another day in between Halloween and Christmas. And I'm not even a huge fan of Christmas either, just because my family doesn't really do a lot for Christmas. But it's like, you know, the vibe of the area is like what makes Christmas Christmas. Nobody's really putting out decorations for Thanksgiving. It's like fall decorations. Nobody's like gotta put hella turkeys on the lawn. You know, it's not like whimsical
Yeah.
like Christmas or Halloween. So it's just like, it's just a day to remember to be grateful and not celebrate American history.
Yeah, no.
just
Just be
just be
grateful.
grateful of
Just
your
spend some
friends and
time,
family.
yeah, with friends and family. And if you can't do that, like, just spend, I don't know, some alone
Just
time.
just
Watch a movie. Movies
yeah,
are fun.
watch this podcast
Watch this
and laugh
podcast.
with us
Yeah.
and be like, wow, I wish I was sitting at a table with y'all. And then I don't know, maybe comment and say, hey, can we have Friendsgiving next year? Because I would like that. Because I don't know, I would
I
like
would
that.
like
I would like
that.
that. And then I don't know, maybe it blossoms and we can do like Secret Santa gifts and
Yeah.
stuff. Or
Friendship,
not.
the
I don't know.
friendship
You
will
like that.
develop.
Yeah, friendship will develop.
Yeah.
But
Start
you
off
have to wait
small.
until November of next year.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it is throughout then. But yeah, I'm thankful, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Sometimes like on Thanksgiving though, where sometimes at the table they're like, let's go around and say what we're thankful for, this and that. I just I'm a very emotional person.
Yeah.
So no matter like what I say, I know I'm gonna start crying. Just like thinking about it right now, I'm like,
Yeah, I can hear it in your voice. Literally, you could say the most basic thing, where people are like, "Oh, thankful for this food." She's crying. She's like,
you know,
"You don't
I am
understand."
thankful because some people don't have food. That's so sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it just like bugs me when people just say goofy things, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's be thankful for something. Like, don't be goofy. Like, I know that you want to be goofy
Yeah.
and make it lighthearted or whatever, but just take it serious.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the food though.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
What you got on the table?
I don't know. No. I do know. I guess like because a couple weeks ago my cousins were over and we were talking about Thanksgiving and what we're gonna do. And the plan was we weren't gonna have like the American food, like the turkey, mashed potatoes. Like we weren't gonna have any of that.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna just do like, well, because we're Mexican, guys.
Those are Mexican.
They wanted to just do like tamales and like rice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom threw out like the rice idea to me like a couple days ago, and I was like, yeah, you can just make rice because well, Thea, you can just make your green bean casserole. But then my mom's thinking about it. She's like, we're gonna have tamales and green bean casserole. That's weird. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, I could just make rice, and I was like, yeah, that's probably better.
Green bean casserole.
But then my cousin texted the other day. She's like, don't forget, guys, this Thanksgiving, this place, and I'm making this and this and that. Yes, we all know where it's at.
We understand.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
She made the tamales.
Oh.
She said she made 100 of them.
When? Today?
Like she's been making them and freezing them. And then I guess she got like a free turkey from her neighbor, so she's gonna make the turkey too.
Where do the neighbors get the turkey?
I don't know.
They hunt.
I don't
Looks
know.
like the kind of area.
No, literally, they probably did. But I guess we'll see. Cause right now after I just ate, like just thinking about food is making me sick. Actually.
Even though we saw that baked potato and that looked hella good, we just watched a video of somebody assembling a pulled pork baked potato and that sounded so good.
The pulled pork sounds good to me.
Yeah,
that does sound delicious. But greedy for real, actually.
I'm grateful for being so greedy.
But even though I'm not having it this year, I think my favorite thing to have is probably mashed potatoes and then corn. The sweet corn.
You're a simple gal.
Simple gal.
And actually that's my favorite dishes too.
Yeah.
Is the potatoes or potato salad and corn. I love a good corn.
Yeah, you know you love corn.
It is good. About corn.
It's crunchy. It's yellow.
Yeah, you guys all know from that little kid. That dang little kid.
But yeah, I wanted to make a pecan pie.
Mm-hmm. You're just gonna cut those little ones up?
No, I don't know. Are you gonna have some?
Yeah, I told my nana. I said Auntie really likes.
You told her?
Yeah, I said she really likes pecan pie. I was like, we just got some at the store. And they're too cinnamony and they don't have the right texture. And she said, yeah. So I think she's got it in her head that I definitely am prepping her to give me a slice for you. And I told her, I was like, she really likes yours.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, okay.
She said, "Oh, why is it on here?"
No, for us, she's like, so she's not coming
Yeah.
to Thanksgiving, so I can ask her about.
You still working at that store?
You still like you still like retail?
Yeah.
Yeah. You better be careful. My uncle be watching these.
No, because last time you were telling me that they were over and you sent me the picture that they were in. I was gonna say something about her or something like that, but I couldn't remember her name. But I think it would have only been funny if I said the text, but I was like, oh, whatever.
You said
And
lost joke.
yeah, whatever. But that's funny though.
Yeah. Shout out to our extra viewer if you're watching. Hey. Hey, I'll see you Thursday.
Just you there.
Like on
I just like
Detroiters.
picturing it in my head.
Like on Detroiters when he
What?
said, sorry, I gotta take let me take this call, and he got on the phone, he said,
Like,
said, stop waving at us.
yeah, if you haven't seen Detroiters, that show is so funny. Like, there's only 2 seasons, and each episode is probably like 30 minutes, but it is such a
so
funny,
funny.
show.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Yeah. If you like I Think You Should Leave and like Tim Robinson and stuff, like that's his
It's good.
he's so funny. Everything he does is so funny.
Yeah. And I think it is just because he is yelling most of the time.
Oh yeah.
And
It's like
because nobody does that, so it's funny.
Yeah, his comedy is very much like it's like so extreme, but at the same time it's like, yeah, I would be thinking that in that situation though.
Yeah.
Especially in some of them where he's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I'm gonna make a compilation.
Yeah.
Compilation.
Compilation?
Combination. Anyways, I'm gonna make one of those videos of you answering. It's like my favorite clips.
It's like 10 minutes. It's like one episode. We just put it to the middle of this.
You don't even have to watch the show anymore. Like, these are some funny parts.
No, for real.
Yeah.
That was just making me think of earlier when we were in line getting our food, and I said something about how excited I was to eat, and you said,
"Is it really that funny?"
Sorry. And you said, and I just laughed really hard because I was like, that's something I would do, and it was just really funny that she did it. And I laughed like too long and too hard. And she got embarrassed.
I don't even think you could tell what I did.
You do it. You recreate.
No.
Also, she wasn't doing this. I think
I just went like that.
Yeah, but you kind of moved your head. You kind of moved your head.
Yeah.
Like harmonica style. We used to,
yeah.
And it was just so
I was
funny.
embarrassed though because then when you started laughing and then I was like, they're obviously laughing about that, and then I was just like thinking about what I looked like doing that, and I was like, why did I do that? And I was just so embarrassed.
Yeah, but I loved it. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
And what's so funny, and you were overthinking me seeing it, I saw the end when you did this. I wasn't even looking over at you when you started doing it. I wish I was. I can picture it in my head though. Oh. It's from my jacket.
Oh, thought it was a bug.
Also, shout out guys, So Random Clothing. I gotta shout them out on Instagram too. Yeah, So Random Clothing. You know, check him out. He's super sick.
You want to stand up and show the back? Yeah, the back is really cool.
The back is really cool. Guys, don't look at my butt. And there's like
soft.
Chains. Yeah, it's like fleece blanket, and there's like chains, and it comes with like this snap on little veil piece on the hood, but I don't be wearing it.
People are creative. I really like that hoodie.
Yeah, it's so warm.
That's good.
I love it. It's so warm.
It's good. You paid some big bucks for it.
I did. I was looking at my Venmo transaction. I went into Venmo the other day.
You said, I got hacked.
No, literally, I was like, oh, I did not pay this man. I was like, oh my God, I did not even see the money come out of my account. And then I had to think so hard. And then I said, oh, Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
was I was at everybody's booth talking about you got Venmo. I was at everybody's booth that day.
Yeah, that's funny.
Talk about, oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Scan this QR code.
Um,
Ooh, ooh.
so you got any Thanksgiving stories? Any stories to tell?
Any stories to tell? Let's see. It's getting like really casual.
Yeah, I've noticed that like it's only I don't know how to say it. I guess if older people are around,
Mm-hmm.
like they want to say what we're thankful for.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's like a big thing people do now
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, like recent events are like, well, we're just here to eat, really.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like it's just another day to kind of get together. We're
yeah,
not celebrating anything specific.
yeah.
Which is nice, but I don't know where I was going with that. I literally just stopped. I was like, I just started breathing. When it's in
Yeah,
manual mode,
they be breathing hard.
so I literally have to silence that. It's actually so funny because what we're watching a movie or it's like
Because
a TV
we'll
show.
just be watching TV, like sitting right next to each other, and out of nowhere, like I notice it because I always look over and ask you if you're asleep
Yeah, and
because
I
it's
mean,
so noticeable that your breathing changes, and it sounds like just when you're so relaxed and like asleep,
mhm.
your breathing gets heavy. So I turn around and I always ask, "Are you asleep?"
Yeah, and I always
and
be like, why do you think I'm asleep?
and it's just because I don't know how to explain. Like it just gets like
It's just deep.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Um, but
But what were you saying about it being casual?
one more thing I want to say about the breathing. When she pointed out that I breathe so heavily, it makes me think about like the first season of Abbott when what's her name?
Janine?
Janine is constantly getting called out by Ava for heavy breathing, and she's like, "It's a condition." Like that's how I feel now. I don't know what happened. I just, I just get so relaxed here, and then I'm just like, it's just I have to take deep breaths.
Yeah. That's okay.
Um, but yeah, it's just like so casual, and then but it's like so casual that sometimes you're just like, maybe we shouldn't be so casual because one year we we were almost forced to watch 12 Years a Slave. Which great movie. It was a really good movie, but like, if you want to be thankful about being alive, thankful for your friends and family, and you're around like your entire black family and they want to watch a slave movie where like every like 10 minutes somebody is like at the threat of death or like all this stuff, and like yeah, it makes you feel grateful we're not in that time anymore, but it also is like to reflect. It's just like it
Sit
just wasn't.
down. We're watching this movie.
Yeah, and then we have to have a conversation about the history of it, which is great. Thank you for the reflection, but
It
you
could have
know
also just happened on a different day.
yeah, we could have been like movie night.
Yeah.
Let's throw this one out there too.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
That's funny.
Um, but yeah, the tone has changed a little bit. It's been getting a little silly, goofier. We'll see what movie we decide to watch this year. I hope it's a fun one. I'm gonna try and recommend Wish What Smile. I'm like, guys, I think you'll love this movie. Honestly.
And then after we can sit down and reflect.
Yeah. Or what's another good movie? Memoir of a Snail.
Yeah, we went to go watch that movie this weekend and
Yeah.
it was really
It was
good.
so good. If you guys like claymation, or actually no, if you guys just like movies, that's another really good movie.
Yeah.
And A Real Pain. Jesse Eisenberg, like, yeah,
It was
I
good.
like the way he directed that. That's a
I
good
want him to make
movie.
another movie.
It's
Yeah.
the real raw stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of emotional movies this weekend. So good.
I really enjoyed both of those, and A Memoir of a Snail. That one just made me. It just made me think about life, and just I don't know how people
Mm-hmm.
really just go through so many things, and you go through so much, but
You
you
people.
still keep pushing
Yeah,
through and are like hopeful because there's always like one thing like
pushing you forward.
yeah pushing you forward. And
Yeah.
you know, if you want to do something with your life, you just got to do it on your own.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good movie.
Ugh, I actually want to see it again.
Yeah, it was really good. And the
It was so
humor
cute.
was good.
Pinky.
Pinky, Miss Pinky. Yeah, that's how I want to be when I'm old. I want to
I
be like
know.
Pinky.
And have like all these stories and just be like whatever. Just
Yeah.
so like I'm me and
This is who I am.
yeah, like why would I change that?
Yeah.
Unapologetically you.
Yeah. I don't really have any Thanksgiving stories though. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the trauma. It's blocking it. Because I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Like ever being there or like celebrating.
Like something big enough to like really remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That's why I mainly remember that movie. I know it's on Thanksgiving because after we left, it's and on Thanksgiving.
So, yeah, we're not coming back.
But every other year, it's just another day that we get together.
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing for you.
We have another huge event coming next week, and I know we've talked about it pretty much every episode, but
Because it's the only thing we're excited for.
But guys, next week, are you excited for us? Because I'm excited for myself.
And I didn't even know this was next week. I thought we still had 2 more weeks.
Yeah, I said next week, and I shook her around, and she almost started crying.
I said, what? Next week? No, I had tears in my eyes. I got so excited.
Yeah, I saw. And if y'all
anyways.
don't know what we're talking about, you're not a fan of the show.
No, because I feel like we've talked about it.
We talked about it enough.
Every episode.
Yeah, you should know. Go back. Not joking.
Go back. We're not gonna even tell you what it is. Actually, just go back and watch it.
I'll put it in the description, but I'm not gonna say
it. I'm joking. It's funny.
But I think it'll be so fun. And I think I'm excited for obviously the concert. Second,
it's it's the Billie Eilish concert. You just had the concert.
Yeah, well, I thought we weren't gonna say it.
I was gonna say it.
Anyways, On Air reminded me that they have hot dogs on the street. And I'm excited for a street hot dog too.
Yeah, you can get out of the concert and the man's out there making the hot dogs. Put a little. Oh, I hope they have cream cheese.
They got to. That's like the Seattle thing.
Yeah, cream cheese, some caramelized onions, and my hot dog inside the bun.
You know that's a classic Seattle dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because every time I see it on the menu, it always says Seattle dog.
Oh, yeah. I've only seen it advertised within like the last maybe 2 years as like Seattle dog. Usually I just see hot dog as like fancy and it's like, and they're like, you want like cream cheese on the dog, you know? And I'm like, interesting. Came up with that. Sounds so good.
Yeah, who did come up with that?
That's what I'm interested in. When certain things catch on like that, was it really just one person they said, yo, try this shit's insane?
Yeah.
Or like did a group coordinate this? Like we're a whole bunch of hot dog vendors being like, we need to think of something new. And they were like, we love Philadelphia cream cheese around here.
I don't know. I want to say it was one person that
and then it just kind of caught on.
And then they were like, oh, they were spreading the word. They said, have you ever had this? Or what if like the person that made the hot dog had like customer come up and they were like, I just had somebody order a hot dog with cream cheese and they said it was really good.
You want to try it?
Yeah. And then it just kept going.
Yeah. Or the same scenario, but somebody behind was just like, shit, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That would be you.
And I'd be the person ordering.
So, what? I have with there, I mean.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, real funny.
But were you gonna say something else about the concert, or are you just talking about the hot dog?
Mainly just the hot dog. I've talked to the concert to the death.
We're just going to the concert so we can get a hot dog after. That's the only reason why.
Pretty much. And to see those big screens with Billy's face on it.
Yeah.
And then see the Maria.
Yeah. I'm about to jump.
I'm gonna jump on the railings. Yep. I'm finna be in the pit.
No,
like that girl.
Real. And you know what? I'm gonna be pissed if that pit is empty.
I'll kill myself. I'll kill as I'm jumping in the
No,
pit.
literally, if before the concert starts, I'm gonna be like, this pit isn't even full. Can we go down there?
No, for real. Maybe we should ask when we get there and be like, we have tickets up there, but like, if there's any room in the pit, like, do you think y'all could find
It's
us?
like empty.
Don't think you can find us?
Go find us. They're not coming for us.
They said, "Fuck y'all. No, we're not gonna come find you." Yeah, I always want us to do shit.
That's so funny.
You know what I'm thinking? Because I know a couple people I work with that be working at the Climate Pledge. See, when people be doing concerts, I'd be so jealous sometimes because they're like, I met all these people and they're like, and he's so nice, his hands soft, like always talking about all these people. Oh, I saw this person, I was right next to the stage because I'd be working there. And
That's
I'm
so
like,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. We should
But
try it. We should try to be security one day at a concert.
I was thinking I wanted to try volunteering at the fair because they also have good people. And
Yeah.
there's a guy who does the sound for those concerts at the fair who you literally ask him and he will immediately, like, he'll find you something. Everybody's always like, Drew, if you need something on the side, he be doing that. I'm like, okay, yeah. And there's so many people who that's like their side gig is like Climate Pledge or the fair.
That'd be cool. My nose just started running. But yeah, I'm really excited for the concert. Now that I know it's next week, next Thursday. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm thankful for this year.
That's not literally. I'm thankful that I'm able to go to this Billie Eilish concert because so many people were not able to go. Thankful. But you know how you were like, I want to do one of those transition videos where it's like the
birds of a feather.
You want to do that one?
What?
Still?
Where it's like, what do you mean by that?
You still want to do that? Well, I don't know because a lot of people have been doing like lunch where it's like, I don't know what kind of video you're trying to make though. Like a video, like her video on like YouTube, and then you close it or whatever, and it's her, or like what kind of video are you talking about?
No, where we start to like we're pretending like sing it, and then we like flip the camera and it's her,
Oh.
But like we're like jamming out like on the bus or like at yeah. Well, because we're not gonna be like playing. We're not gonna be like actually singing. Just like find a clip on like
yeah,
and then like, but it's just like us doing something casual. Like we're not even at the concert, or maybe like in line waiting.
Oh,
and we do it, and then when she starts to sing that line, we're like,
oh, okay.
And like,
I want to do a video like that too, but I don't know if I want to do birds of a feather. I guess we'll see. Oh. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, 31 minutes.
Oh, dang, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because this, what I edit this down is a 20-minute video. We already posted a short this week.
Yeah.
I think 20 minutes. And a short should be fine.
Guys, we posted a short.
Yeah, check out the short. It's so stupid. It is so funny. We had so much fun making it. Yeah. That's really all that matters.
I don't think I could rewatch that.
Oh, I watched it when I went home, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this isn't even actually that funny.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm actually embarrassed.
I said, let's post it on everything. You put it on your first. I thought you put it on your...
It's so funny.
I watched it again, and I did laugh, but like at the same time, I was
it's
like,
so cheesy.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
But the end is so funny. I was like, I'm gonna come by with a gun.
When we're really creative, we just get down and dirty
and expect more skits to be better produced every single time. Every single time, it'll just get a little bit better. Next time, the framing will be the same.
Yeah, I just think it's so funny. Like, I really just do think it's because we were really creative, and in the moment, we were like, "Yeah, this is it." And
it felt really fun. Like
it was fun to do. Like,
we got to do more.
Yeah,
we have to get more comfortable in front of the camera, being other people.
What?
Are we really our true selves here? No, like being a character, more of a character than we already are, I guess.
Yeah. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, what did I go watch?
Gladiator?
No. Oh, I think it's when we went to the movies and everybody was there to see Wicked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. When we walked in, though, it was just really cute because there was a really big group and there was like a big cardboard like cutout thing of Wicked, and it was a bunch of kids, and I don't know if they were all family or what was going on, but it was a bunch of kids and
Mhm.
adults, and they were all dressed up, and they were taking a picture, and the security guard was taking their picture, and it was
It's
just like
so
it
cute.
warmed my heart because I don't know, like all these kids are there to watch like a movie that they're so excited for, and they
Yeah.
probably like, I'm guessing Ariana Grande,
Yeah.
and they're all just there having a
Yeah.
great
With their
time.
friends or like their cousins or siblings or
Yeah,
or
it was so
whatever.
cute seeing them
And their
dressed
other
up
family
though.
members.
Like,
Yeah.
cheese, taking their picture.
Yeah. I always think it's
Um,
sweet seeing the parents dressed up too, because one of the older people that was there was like painted green.
oh, I didn't see.
And I was like, oh, and one of the little girls was.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh.
it's cute. Um, but honestly, I think I would like to see that movie at some point because I keep seeing trailers. Because
She gets influenced so easily. She's talking about, I never want to see it. It's not
because it
interesting. Blah
seemed
blah blah.
cheesy, like it seemed cheesy at first, but now that people have been talking about it and people are saying that it's actually like a very great movie and very emotional, like I
Hmm.
think I want to watch it because I thought it was just like a silly movie, like a silly thing, and I just wasn't feeling that.
You just don't understand musicals.
I guess I don't.
Gotta get more into it. And I've never seen Wicked. I'm not really a huge like. I'm not like, oh man, gotta see this play. But I do like musical like adaptations of movies, and I don't know, it just seems fun. And both of them have such great voices that I'm like, I know they would be good. And I, like I said on a episode a few times ago, I think Ariana Grande is funny, and I think she has a good voice. Personally, I don't really care about her personal life, but I do think she's really funny. Um, and yeah, so I want to see it. Group hang. Who's gonna be Alphaba and who's gonna be the other ones?
Glinda?
Yeah, who's gonna be Glenda and who's gonna be another character?
I don't know. Um, but like the thing about that movie though, I hate how much it was talked
Marketed.
about, yeah, marketed. Like you could have just put out one trailer, and honestly, I think the hype would still be the same.
Yeah, they put out like 6 trailers of like different
So
scenes of each
many
Barbie movie.
trailers. And like in the previews, like there was like like things that they were making with
Hmm.
that were Wicked themed, and I was
Yeah,
like, we get it, the movie's coming.
yeah.
I don't
And the
know,
Target
it was
commercial.
bugging me how much
That's my line.
more.
Ah!
Yeah, and also, like, why are people annoying? The fact that
Why are
that
people
people
annoying?
have to tell you before you go into the theater, not tell you, but just like, I feel like it was such a big thing that people were saying when the movie was coming out. Is they were saying don't sing in the theater because they know people are so annoying and they're gonna be singing in
All
the
those
theater.
theater kids.
Don't come watch the movie in theater if you're gonna be singing.
No, for
Nobody
real.
wants to hear that. I'm here to listen to the
Yeah.
TV.
The theater is, yeah, it's fun, like group thing, but like for a musical, they're gonna be singing through the whole thing. Don't sing through the whole thing.
No, I'm not here to. This isn't your moment.
Yes, when you sing during musical movies or musicals is when you're watching it at home with your friends or by yourself, not in the movie theater.
Mm-mm.
Not in the movie theater. Because then it just ruins the experience for other people who like actually want to watch it and like hear and aren't singers. They're just like want to be there and they're
Yeah.
not theater kids.
Yeah. Um. But anyways,
But then everybody has to hit the defying gravity note or whatever. Like, come on now. Now I know y'all don't have the breath range for that.
no, for real. But yeah, still can't believe that movie is as long as it is.
Yeah.
And I heard that it was only part one,
Hmm.
and I think that's crazy
I
because
heard that
how
there was like 20 books within like the Oz series. And there, I mean, it's like Wicked and then like The Wizard of Oz. But
yeah.
there's like so many more books. I had no clue.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy. Um, I just know they made a lot of money,
No, for real.
the actors, and I'm jealous.
Gotta get into acting.
We
Guys,
do.
again, like this, like I said, the skits are only gonna get better.
Yeah, they're only
And then
gonna
you're
get
about to
better.
see us on the big screen and then the silver screen.
Yeah.
We're gonna be voice actors. We should get into voice acting.
You think
No,
so?
I don't think I could be animated enough to be voice. I think I like to have to make every single noise. I think it would be too much. You know, like I can't do that in front of people like a whole bunch all the time.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "No more." You know, like I can't do that. I'm like, "What? No, it's fine." Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I did it how I did it. I'm not changing my voice either. It's my voice. Can't do voice.
Yeah. It would be kind of cool to be a voice actor though.
Yeah. Animated characters of ourselves.
Yeah. No, literally. Let's
No
make
other
a movie about us.
Claymation. Imagine.
Yeah.
What would that movie look like? How long would it be?
Like a minute.
Hey! That's us meeting.
Hey!
It's like 1 second from
And then just we're just
each
walking
memorable
away.
moment. Yeah. And then all of a sudden we're like 70. And then it just says the end. Up to you, I guess. It just ends right now.
From the hey, we go to 70.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah, it's just like the fastest compilation of just like random moments, but it's just us standing there in like different voices, but it goes so fast that it looks like we're doing stuff, and then we're 70, and then we're like, wow, look, where did the time go? And then we leave. If you want it to be a minute.
Well, I just didn't really see it being that long, so I just said minute.
You don't see like maybe like 30 minutes.
Maybe
20.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I guess we'll see, right? Like I just got so tired.
Yeah, now you're getting angry with me.
I feel like I'm falling asleep.
All right, I think that's our cue to end this episode. A nice little short one.
I think the lighting is just getting to me, and I feel like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let us know in the comments what you're thankful for this year.
And if you're watching any of the movies that we set to watch, or if you watched Wicked, and if you did, what did you think of it?
Probably really good, right?
Probably. We'll never know.
I'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all know.
But thanks for listening to us here on Too Much to Say For Real.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Bye, besties.
Bye, besties. You can't even wait, right?